Hi everyone, Sherry here. So this is going to be a Divine Masculine reading for February the 26th until March the 1st. So I'm going to be doing it a little differently this time. I'm going to do an uncut reading, describe the cards as we go, and then have a good look at it and possibly add some information to it a little bit later on. So I want to try and cut down the length of my videos. They've been getting pretty long, and I figure this is a good way to do it. So I'm going to be using, another thing I'm changing, just trying it out today, is I'm going to be using the Tarot Illuminati for the main spread. I'm going to be doing the Celtic Wing. And then male-female, I'll be using the John Holland Psychic Tarot. And then I'll pull two cards for the message from the universe, and I'll be using my cards for clarifiers. So you might notice on the back wall there's a couple paintings. Those are mine, so I thought I'd throw a painting back there. Okay, so I've already given a really good shuffle, so I'll just one more time here. I also want to thank you so much for all of the support. You guys have no idea how much it means to me to have you liking my videos and commenting on it. It still seems like a dream to me, not really real. I never would have guessed that I would have been doing this a year ago. Okay, so for the present position, for the Divine Masculine, as a collective energy, what is his present position? Wow. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is possibly a brand new beginning in the 3D world. It represents, this is a windfall card. This is an influx of money or resources. So it could represent something financial, but basically it represents, you'll have to excuse my hands, I've been doing some painting, so once I start painting my hands are literally stained those colors until I'm done my painting, so I apologize. Okay, so yeah, this is a brand new beginning in the 3D world. It's like a manifestation of some kind, so the seed is planted, and now it's going to grow and eventually bloom. Okay, so for the foundation, Four of Swords, so he's just coming out of a rest period where he was taking a break, pausing, going within, and healing his heart from something difficult. So yeah, this is a period of rest and relaxation, and it's a time of, reflecting on everything that's happened, and learning from your mistakes so you can take a different path in the future. So it's a stillness of the mind, it's calming the mind. So that's a foundation. Okay, so for his recent past position, wow, beautiful, the Ten of Cups. This is a feeling of overwhelming love, happiness, contentment, peace, harmony. It's an absolute beautiful state of being, that happy ending. So it's a Cups card, so it represents emotions. So something in the recent past made him feel loved and happy. Those are beautiful cards so far. Wow. Okay, so for his outcome that he would like and most likely to get, wow. I'm sorry I keep saying wow, but this is turning out to be an amazing reading. This is the Eight of Wands. For me, this represents communication. In my deck, I actually have a woman on a phone and she's texting, or this could represent a phone call, but it's communication. It also represents an energy, something coming towards you very fast. It's a victory, accomplishment, and seeing things from a higher perspective. So he would like it seems to me like he would like to communicate. Okay, so for the crossroads position, this is in the near future. No way. Oh my God, 10 of Pentacles. Another happy ending. Tens are completion, so you got 2. Wow, 3 ones in a row. Amazing. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. This is your final resting place, in a sense. It's that all your goals, all your dreams have been manifested, and you're kind of at that point where all that matters now is family. Having family around you and enjoying life. Although it means an influx of money, it mainly speaks about realizing that money isn't important anymore. Money is just a thing that you experience. Same thing with material possessions. It doesn't mean anything. What matters is how authentically you're living and surrounding yourself with people that you love. Okay, so for what he's resisting, the Hermit. So this is a major arcana. It talks about going off on your own on a spiritual journey and acquiring knowledge and wisdom. He's somebody who's connected to Source. He's also very wise, but he's somebody who detaches himself from society in order to learn about themselves, and it's the spiritual knowledge. So he's resisting this. He's carrying the light of David, which represents his inner light. This inner light might not be very bright, but in actuality, it's as bright as the sun. So this talks about also shining your light within so that others can see and be guided out of the darkness. So maybe he's resisting coming back from this state, or he's resisting using his wisdom. Okay, so I'm just going to give it another shuffle here. Okay, for the internal environment, nice. Star card. This is the wish fulfilled, wish granted. It's a time of healing. So it's coming out of a difficult period of time and healing your heart. Again, it's the same kind of idea. There's a lot of energy of retreating and reflecting and healing, but also gaining wisdom. Look at the star right here, in here. It's like he's surrounded by stars. It's actually quite beautiful. So yeah, this card here is a major arcana, so it is a very strong energy in the reading. It's a card of hope. It's saying that the worst is over now. And now it's time to rest, relax, still the mind, and find peace. That's beautiful. Okay, so for the outcome for these 3 cards here is the Tower. Major arcana, something major is going to happen in the future. It's going to come in very suddenly. And it's going to destroy all of those self-concepts, those attachments, those stories that you've created for yourself. And from it, the truth will arise. Your truth, who you are authentically inside, will come forth. It's an ending, but from the ending is a new beginning. So all buildings are buildings that are built on a faulty foundation are meant to come down. So there's nothing to fear when the tower comes, because something better is going to replace it. So the message from Spirit is to allow the tower to fall, to be the observer behind the chaos. Don't engage in the chaos. Find stillness and peace, because you're the star in the sky right now. It should actually be this way around. You've learned a lot from the past, and you're very spiritually awake, conscious, aware. So this is a minor test I'm seeing. So yeah, something good is just around the corner. Okay, so for your external environment, wow, the Lover's card, Twin Flame, Union. Yeah, I associate this with, that pure divine love, true love. So the energy surrounding him is love. That's beautiful. So his internal environment is the star, and then love is surrounding him. That's so beautiful. Okay, so for his foundation, the summary outcome, 2 wands. So this talks about having an idea, a creative idea, something that sparks passion and desire within you, and then following through with that idea, making plans, and looking out, expanding your horizon, seeing things, seeing all the possibilities, holding the world in your hand. So you're seeing something more in the future. You're expanding your future. So yeah, this could also represent a decision. A choice needs to be made, but the choice that's going to be made isn't based on fear, like it was in the past. You've learned a lot. You're much wiser now. So this decision will be easier to make. All right, so for your final outcome, wow, High Priestess, the divine feminine in the spiritual form. So she is somebody who uses their intuition to guide them. She sits between the conscious and subconscious mind. She unlocks the doors to the unknown. So what was not known will be known. This could also mean the masculine is coming into their inner knowing, their psychic ability, their connection to source, their higher consciousness. But it seems to me like there's a 5D communication that will happen, or it could be 3D, but I'm thinking it's more of a higher connection, a higher communication. But I'll be pulling clarifiers for that. Okay, for the side energies, I'm going to be using John Holland. Whoa. Okay, so when I say male and female, I'm not referring to gender. Okay, I'm referring to the left and right sides of the brain. Right side would be feminine, would be creative, nurturing, loving, emotional side. Whereas the left side is the male, which is masculine. It's logical, unemotional, scientific. It's thought, whereas the female side is more emotional and creative. So, yeah. So you could actually be either side. It all depends on what you resonate with. Okay, so for... Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to look at the bottom of the deck here. Oh, wow, Sun card. Awesome. So if you had a question before the reading started, the answer is yes. So this is triumph, victory. It's abundance. It's the end of a hard time. And now it's a time to rejoice, be happy, play, run, be free like this baby riding this horse of purity. It's rediscovering your innocence again, being childlike, and having like such an amazing outcome or outlook on life in your future. So finding that youth, that innocence again. Beautiful. So that's his overall energy. All right, so for the female's external environment, 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. So this talks about being financially stable enough to be able to share your wealth with somebody. But I like to see this as the masculine looking towards the sun, looking towards the future, having a positive outlook on life, feeling, excited. So he's no longer turned towards the darkness, he's turning towards the light. So because this is the divine feminine's external environment, this would be you looking out to the future and to her and seeing her as this bright sun in the sky. And the Pentacles also talks about the material manifestation, so planning for the future also. Okay, so for your external environment, the Ace of Swords, wow. So the divine feminine is holding the sword of truth. She has the ability to cut through barriers. Truth brings the light to the darkness. Swords are communication, air, thought. So a decision could be made about something, or she could be speaking her truth to you, communicating her truth, which could go along again with this 8 of Wands up here, communication. Okay, so for, oh, sorry, that belongs over here. Okay, for The female's internal environment. Nice. Oh my god, I love this, that this showed up. The universe card. I like to see this as the twins' way of popping into the reading to say hi. I'm right here with you. So, this talks about being connected to the collective consciousness. Being awake, aware, spiritually connected to Source. The World card also represents the completion of a major cycle, so something that could have taken 10 to 20 years to complete, something that big. And with it comes reward and a feeling of victory. So universe will give back to you for all of the hard work that you've been doing. So this is her internal environment. She feels victorious, especially holding this sword of truth here as well. Right? She is truth. She is showing up in the reading as this divine spirit, the high priestess. I mean, you are also coming in as a very wise soul as well. This is, wow, incredible. Okay, so for the male internal, crown chakra. Oh my god. Wow. So this is, talks about being connected to the universe. It says the chakra that allows the light to come in from the universe, that ethereal energy that flows through your body and reinvigorates you. Yeah, it's your direct connection to light, to Source, to the divinity. And look what's in the exact same position on the female side. It's Source. So currently, or sorry, not, this will be for the next week, right? You're going to be feeling connected to Source, tapping into your crown chakra. And so she will too as well. All right, so for her hopes and fears. Hope. Oh my god. Awesome. This is a star card again. Same card. So she hopes for hope. She hopes for her wishes and dreams to come true. This talks about finding the light within, realizing you are a star in the sky, that shooting star, and to let your light shine brightly for others to see. And yeah, this talks about being rewarded by universe. Beautiful. Oop, it goes over there. Lots of like sun in this reading. A lot of light. Okay, so the hopes and fears for the male, masculine. Major Arcana, Fool card. Brand new beginning. So I'm thinking, well, if it's something that he's hoping for, he would like a new start in life, to leave the past behind, finally move on, letting go of everything that no longer serves you. Just walking away from the negative, the self-limiting beliefs, the pain, the drama, and looking to the future, taking on that youthful, childlike innocence and not fearing stepping into the unknown. But look to it like it's an adventure, and an exciting adventure. And not attaching to any outcomes, so there's no fear involved. It's just being free, like that child on the horse, you know, free. So if it's a fear, then, you know, quite honestly, that would be a scary step to have to take, to walk into the unknown and not, you know, just leave everything you've ever known behind you. But in reality, why would you want to stay in something that's negative and draining your life force from you? You deserve to be happy and free and live life to its fullest potential. You're not hurting anybody by being free. You know, any negative energy that you have that might come towards you is not who you are. It's only you if you attach yourself to that story, if you believe it. You deserve to be free like that child. Okay, for the final outcome for the female, 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. So I actually like this card. It's going within, finding peace. It's withdrawing from all the negative energy as well. And I love that, you know, he's sitting here by the ocean. I live on the West Coast, so I love the roaring sound of the ocean. It is such a soothing, calm, peaceful place to be. So in the future, you will be healing your heart. You will be finding stillness and consciously retreating in order to reinvigorate yourself and gain energy again so you can take your next step. But it's finally letting go of negativity, releasing it. Okay, so for the final outcome for the male, oh, no way, nice. It's the same card. Communication. You got it as an outcome twice. So what I really enjoy about this card is how the character is looking up at the star in the sky. It's walking towards the light. I always think of the movie Best of Me. Check it out, it's pretty good. At the beginning of the scene, they're both looking up into the sky and thinking of each other at the exact same time. You know, we're all under the same sky, the same stars. We all look up into the sky and see the same stars. Doesn't matter where we are, we're all connected. So, like I said, the 8 of Wands for me usually represents communication. But for some reason you don't feel free. All right, so, yeah, I'm being called to look at the bottom. Nice. Divine Feminine. Beautiful. So she represents all feminine qualities, nurturing, compassionate, kind, generous, loving. She's connected to her heart chakra. She is standing with her arms open, waiting to embrace you. She loves you very much. And she holds you in her heart like a child, cradling. And she's sending warm, nurturing energy to you. So I just love that. Namaste. Thank you, Spirit. That's beautiful. Okay, so now I am going to I'm going to wait on the messages from the universe. I'm going to pull some clarifier cards next using my deck. Hopefully this video doesn't shut off. Oops, it's turning out to be long again. Sorry, guys. I figure doing an uncut version will give you a raw sense of the energies right now. And I will stop the video and have a good look at it, look for any kind of number sequences or messages that I've overlooked. But these are such positive cards. It's just, I don't really know where to clarify. But I guess, okay, we'll do the Four of Wands, please, Spirit. What is, or sorry, the Four of Swords in the foundation. What is that, please? Divine Masculine. Wow. So, I made this card to represent the male twin, the masculine twin, and that it has no other meaning than that. It has nothing to do with the Emperor's authority energy. This is just pure masculine in its divine form, in your divine form. So you are currently resting, finding peace. The foundation is this going within and finding your divinity, your light, realizing you are much more than the physical body, that you are this divine spirit. Beautiful. Okay, so what is the Hermit card in the resisting position, please? Queen of Swords. That's interesting. I don't really read the zodiac signs into twin flame reading, but if this represents a feminine, it would be an air sign. You'd have to look them up. But for me, this represents an energy. It is telling the truth. It is being, it's like cutting to the truth. It's unemotional, and it could be cold. So that coupled with the Hermit tells me that that you are finding your truth within. You're resisting it, though. You're resisting seeing the truth. And only you will know what that means. Are you resisting communicating your truth? Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for that Eight of Wands there. Six of Cups. So this could represent somebody from the past coming back, a reunion. Somebody that makes you feel innocent, like a child, playful like a child, innocent and pure. Somebody that you remember very fondly. So as an outcome, you want to communicate with somebody from your past, and will most likely be doing that, according to the cards. But it's always subjective. It could change depending on your actions. Okay, so what is this Tower as an outcome? Strength card. So you're going to need strength in the future to allow the Tower to fall. It's it talks about using your compassion and love when dealing with the Tower. It's, you know, being gentle and kind and loving when making a decision or dealing with a situation in the future. So the Tower can be pretty, dramatic depending on what it is, but it all depends on your reaction to it. Okay, you can, like I said, allow the Tower to fall and be at peace, or you can be dramatic and, the world is crumbling and you're standing on an edge of a cliff and, everything's falling apart. No, change your perspective. Look to the positive. Have a bright, optimistic outlook. And if, something challenging happens, then use the strength within, that is your compassion, to tame the beast within. Don't react to situations. Be loving and kind. Okay, so for the Two of Wands in the summary outcome, what is the Two of Wands, please? The Hierophant, the High Priest. So, as a summary outcome, you will find your spiritual knowing. You're going to be connected to your crown chakra. So here the crown chakra is lit up. So you're going to be asked to make a decision that will help you become your true authentic self, your highest spiritual being, or really connecting with your soul. So this decision that's going to be made is based on your gut feeling, your truth, your knowing, your truth. These have very similar energies. I really love how all the cards are kind of matching in color. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, so you're going to be making a decision that has to do with your awakening, your consciousness. Because right above that is the High Priestess as a final outcome. So it's like both of you will be arriving at this same point as spiritual beings, as divinity. Okay, so what is this Six of Pentacles in the female's external environment, which could represent the masculine? Oh my God, this makes me laugh. So this is the Three of Pentacles. This is victory. It is recognition for a job well done. It is illumination. It is a small success that helps you build for the future. So I see these two cards together as feeling successful. You are showing up on the feminine side as this somebody who's providing a foundation, a beginning in the 3D world. Okay, so for, what is this? Eight of Cups, please. Oh, two of them popped out together. So we got the Five of Pentacles. The Rider-Waite deck, it shows a couple. They're outside. They're going through some hardship. They feel left out in the cold. I have a man depicted as shooting himself in the foot. So this could be self-imposed, wanting to get out of a situation, refusing help, doing something dumb, like a, what do you call it? Sabotaging yourself to get out of something, or maybe you feel that you don't deserve to be happy, and so, you do something dumb to mess things up for yourself. So it could represent financial hardship, or, just feeling like you've been left out in the cold. So that coupled with the Eight of Cups, and this is my Hermit card. So it's the same card down here. So it's retreat, detaching from society and its conditioning, and looking to a higher knowing to find your way out of this hardship is what I'm seeing. So it's like, finally detaching yourself from materialistic things as well as these thoughts in your mind. But this is more of a material thing. It's holding on to possessions and then losing those possessions, and then, feeling a sense of loss as a result of it. But this is a sense of detaching yourself from those possessions. You don't put the same value in those things anymore. So yeah, that was with the Eight of Cups. So the feminine looks to me like you're going to be going on a spiritual quest again, and detaching yourself from these wants, these needs, these things that are making you feel left out and causing you pain and a sense of loss. So withdrawing, find peace, solitude, serenity, and all of your hopes and dreams will come true. Okay, so for the Ace of Swords down here, which is in the masculine's external environment, which could represent the feminine. Four Cups. So this is a sense of things not moving fast enough. There's longing, want, feeling lack. It's regarding emotions. It could also be a sense of being offered a cup of love from the universe and not taking it. So there's also a sense of, if you're not paying attention, then opportunity might be missed. So that coupled with the Ace of Swords tells me that the feminine wants communication. She wants you to speak the truth. She wants you to come out of this withdrawing. She wants you to speak the truth. Be who you are at the core. Cut away those barriers, and experience bliss, true bliss, peace, harmony, happy ending. It's all there within reach, but you have your back turned to it. You might have had it in the past, but something happened that hurt your heart. And you felt you needed to withdraw to find yourself again. There's this sense of fear, like you're protecting your heart. But really you're just building up walls around yourself. But I see you coming into your knowing in the future. You will realize that freedom isn't something that's physical. It's something that is a mental state. You can choose to feel free if you want and walk out that door, that mental door. And find your star in the sky. Like, be the star in the sky. Shine like the sun. Okay, so I will pull a card from Colette Baron Reed's Enchanted Map here, message from the universe from both sides, and read those to you. Whoa. Okay, so for the feminine, oh God, I always forget to see if it's upside down. Details, details in reverse. And the masculine, flying, nice. Awesome. Okay, let me just pause it. Okay, so it says, heed the gentle warning that perfectionism will not lead you to what you desire, but instead will steer you away from it. Nothing will be good enough when you become obsessed with being perfect. No one can ever measure up to your scrutiny, and nothing that you can ever do will assuage that general feeling of not being up to par. You are perfect already, just as you are. Reversed, the details card challenges you to accept things as they are in all their imperfections, to step into the world and engage it without any expectations. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Beautiful. Okay, and 20. Okay, flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Yes, that's what the reading is talking about. If you're a bird flying high in the air, what would you see when you soar above life's challenges and opportunities? A new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your higher purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find the one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. Oh my God. That is so crazy. That's exactly what the reading is about. Being that star in the sky. Both. Wow. So I just wanted to show you the reading from this perspective and just run through the cards real quick. So, brand new beginning 3D world. As a result of some healing and stepping into your divine form. Feeling that sense of completion, happiness, wanting it again. Communicating to somebody from your past or somebody communicating with you. Who makes you feel like a child. Near future, a completion. Could represent money coming in, but it has to do with the ending of something, a completion of a cycle that has to do with 3D manifestation. Resisting position, possibly coming out of the hermit stage, resisting speaking your truth. But there's a real sense of coming into your higher knowing, consciously evolving to a higher state. Internally, you feel like all your hopes and dreams are coming true. This divine union is in your environment. It's around you all the time, giving you love, encouraging you to move forward and heal your heart. And as an outcome, we got that Tower card, but with it, we have the Strength card coming in. So something is going to happen suddenly in the future, and Spirit is asking you to have strength to tap into your inner knowing in order to make it through that difficult period. Overall, you need to make a decision, and it has to do with your awakening, your consciousness, who you are, your divinity. So there will be this offer in the near future, and it will help you connect with your twin flame in the spiritual realm. We got the Hierophant here, which is the High Priest, and then the High Priestess, with a 1 in the middle, completion, beginning. Okay, so for the female side, the masculine energy is one of building a foundation, looking towards the future, feeling successful. Internally, you feel like the universe, you feel like consciousness, experiencing the now. You're bringing this light and wisdom and knowledge into the reading, as well as your love and your light. You hope for your hopes and dreams to come true. As a final outcome, you will be withdrawing, retreating, going on your own pilgrimage, or possibly realizing how conditioning has kept you prisoner and detaching from the material world in order to reconnect with your spirit. Over on the male side, we have truth needing to be spoken, connecting with your knowing, connecting with the light source, wanting a new beginning or fearing a new beginning, and then ultimately communicating. The overall energy is the divine feminine surrounding him with love and new beginnings, abundance, and a happy future, which is represented by the Sun card. So he feels like he's flying on top of the world, whereas the divine feminine needs to let go of perfectionism and accept your faults and your limitations and love that part of yourself. All right, guys, I hope this helped. Cheers.